Hello. Thanks for joining us again on the channel. I've always been curious about this one, and now that a friend picked one up, we can finally talk about it. His experience, start to finish. Quick note before we begin. There's a discount link in the description and the top comment if you want to check it out. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
To get things started, let's hear from our first reviewer.
This reviewer notes that after previously owning larger power stations, they came across this particular unit while helping a friend search for an affordable option with a good set of features. The specifications seemed impressive for its class, making it a compelling recommendation. Our reviewer found this portable power station to be a functionally solid, lightweight device. While the design is basic, it delivers where it counts, providing enough power for small electronics like a laptop, a mini fridge, or a CPAP machine. It's quite versatile for camping or emergency use, though it won't handle heavy-duty items like power tools. The battery capacity is decent enough to keep something like a car freezer running for many hours, and its peak output handles the initial power surge from most compatible devices without issue. It's equipped with plenty of useful outputs, including a modern USB-C port and a convenient wireless charging pad. The colored display is a nice touch for checking the status at a glance, and at around 16 pounds it's easy to carry around. The primary concern is its construction. The lighter weight comes from a hard plastic shell that feels like it could crack from a significant drop, so our reviewer advises handling it with care to protect the internal batteries. They also found the 12V car adapter's function to be a bit confusing without clear instructions. The fact that the battery isn't user-replaceable is another point to consider for its long-term life. In the end, this client considers it an excellent value for anyone needing to power smaller devices. It's a practical choice for a campsite or as a backup power source, as long as you're mindful of its physical limitations and treat it with care.
Awesome. Let's hear what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer initially bought this portable power station hoping to use it with an electric blanket in the car to keep their dogs warm while skiing. Unfortunately, they ran into an issue right away. The power station is labeled as outputting 110 VAC, not the 120 VAC that's standard in many US homes and what the product listing suggested. Because of this difference, the electric blankets controller gave a low voltage warning and refused to work, even though its power draw was well within the power station's advertised limits. Our reviewer also wasn't impressed with the built-in speaker, finding the sound quality poor and not worth the space it occupies. Apparently the only thing it would be good for is playing sound from a projector that runs on 110 VAC. The solar charging experience was also a bit of a headache. The unit uses an unusual solar charger plug, a male connector rather than the more common female. This client had to contact the seller multiple times to figure out the correct adapter and ended up needing a combination of connectors to make it work. On the plus side, the unit can handle a decent amount of solar input, which is more than some similar-sized units can. On the positive side, the customer service was helpful and responsive. Additionally, the client found that the power station holds a good charge and successfully powered a fridge and heating pad for about 5 hours. It also works well as a backup battery for their modem, seamlessly switching over when the power goes out. One final thing the reviewer found odd: the manual advises against moving the power station when it has more than 30% charge. This seems counterintuitive since the point of having a portable power source is to take it with you when you need power. Overall, this client feels the portable generator is okay for the price. It has limitations, particularly the 110 VAC output, while it will be useful for certain things like keeping a cooler.
Alright, let's find out what our next reviewer has to share.
This reviewer found this portable power station to be a worthwhile addition for both camping and emergency situations. Our reviewer emphasizes that this battery does not include solar panels, but it is compatible with them, a feature that proved invaluable during power outages. While it won't run larger appliances like a refrigerator, it successfully powered a small cooler, which was essential for keeping medication cold. This client was able to utilize the battery's ability to store solar power using their own solar panels, charging it throughout the day during outages, and using it later. Charging time via solar varies based on panel wattage. For this client, it took close to 2 days in the sun with their own solar panel. This battery isn't the lightest, but its compact size, about that of a toolbox, makes it easy to store and transport. The reviewer noted the absence of a traditional handle, relying instead on side grips which might not suit everyone. The unit arrived with a partial charge, and the client immediately tested its performance. On a daily basis, our reviewer uses it to power a laptop and lamp, and even took it to the park to power a hot plate and lamp during a cookout. The built-in wireless charging is decent. The reviewer also appreciated the sturdy casing and the convenient cable length. You can use it while it's charging, and it features a flashlight. An LCD screen displays the power level. The unit offers multiple ports, including USB QC, Type-C, DC, and AC. The Type-C port can charge a MacBook with the appropriate cable. This battery can recharge tablets and phones multiple times, and the client uses it for laptop charging on the go. They advise against using a surge protector to expand the number of outlets. Overcharging can also damage the battery. The unit itself can take around 5 hours to get to full. Overall, the client was pleased with this power station, noting its ability to charge devices and run small appliances. They particularly.
That's it for this one. If you found this helpful, tap that like button and subscribe for more. Got thoughts? Questions? Let's talk in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.